Hey guys and girls, in this video, we're going to take a look at the best controller for PC gaming. I made this list based on my personal opinion and tons of research, and I've listed them based on quality, durability, price, and more. I've included options for every type of consumer, so if you're looking for an entry-level option or the best product money can buy, we'll have the product for you in this list. If you want more information and updated pricing on the products mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description down below. Also, if you want a chance to win one of the PC controllers in the video, just subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification bell, and leave a comment with the hidden word in the video. Once we reach 1,000 likes, we will pick a winner and notify him. Okay, so without further ado, this is our pick of the best controllers for PC gaming on the market right now. Coming at number 7, we've got the Steam controller. Sure, the Steam controller can control games, but it still feels like an awkward midpoint between gamepad and keyboard mouse control. The grips are huge, part of an international convex design meant to arc your thumbs over the touchpads comfortably. Problem is, they're too bulbous and just a bit too hard into the heel of each hand. It's not possible to outright recommend the Steam controller, even though with enough tinkering and patience, it's a completely viable way to control a ton of PC games from the couch. So why is it listed here? Because the Steam controller does ultimately occupy a unique space. It's the only gamepad specifically built to let you play games that don't support controllers out of the box. For the games that do support controllers, we prefer the DualShock and Xbox pads. But if you insist on playing PC games away from your mouse and keyboard and want to replicate the functionality as close as possible, the Steam controller is the best game in town. Number 6, Logitech F310. This controller is my favorite if you're on a tight budget. Say, if you want 2 controllers for the price of one. At half the cost of an Xbox wireless controller, you lose the wireless capability but still get a solidly constructed gamepad, and it worked as soon as I plugged it in. The thing is light but feels like a tank, so I have no fear of abusing it. That said, the D-pad is nowhere near the quality of Microsoft's. It feels loose and I had trouble accurately maneuvering in Super Meat Boy. The triggers and bumpers are housed on outcroppings that the knuckles of my fingers rub against uncomfortably, and the analog sticks, while pleasantly springy, have a convex shape that isn't great for sweaty hands. I also found that the triggers offer too much resistance. In Grid Autosport, my fingers got tired from holding down for the gas, which I didn't experience with any of our other controllers. Coming in at number 5, Xbox wireless controller. After a precarious relationship with the long-champed Xbox 360 gamepad, it is finally time to let go. The Xbox One wireless controller has been available for quite some time now, and in addition to being cheaper than ever before, it boasts a vastly superior D-pad that you won't dread using in fighting games and platformers. In other words, friendship ended with Xbox 360 gamepad. Now the Xbox wireless controller is my best friend. We capitalize wireless for a reason, not because the world is a proper noun per se, but because the Xbox wireless controller of late leverages Microsoft's own wireless protocols. It calls Xbox Wireless. Though the name itself could benefit from some creative workshopping, you can take solace in the fact that after 2016, the Xbox wireless controller was graced with a much-needed helping of Bluetooth compatibility, and now it's practically standard fare for console transplants, deterred by learning curve mouse and keyboard gaming. Coming in number 4, Astro C40TR. Positioned as a premium alternative to the DualShock 4, you could say that the Astro C40T4 is to the PS4 what the Xbox Elite wireless controller is to the Xbox One. It may be made by a third party, but the Astro C40TR delivers a premium controller experience in that familiar DualShock form factor. What makes the C40TR unique is the ability to not only swap parts, but move them around. This modular design will let you swap out the left thumbstick for the D-pad and rock an astronomical Xbox One-esque controller if you like. Or you can be a complete anarchist and put two thumbsticks on the left with the D-pad on the right. The face buttons can't be swapped to a different position. For PC players, the Astro C40TR has its own Windows software. In it, you can remap buttons, create and edit profiles, and adjust your stick and trigger sensitivity, among other things. Of those other things, the fact that it has an audio equalizer for the headphone jack on the bottom is perhaps the weirdest, most impressive aspect of the whole controller. Like the Elite and its contemporaries, it costs a lot, but after using it, you don't want to go back. Number 3. Microsoft Xbox Elite Wireless Controller. The Elite nomenclature is typically marketing nonsense, but in this one instance, I think it applies. For those who like their PCs state-of-the-art, clean, and beautiful, for those with Swedish headphones made out of volcano glass, for those who make their PB&J from scratch, the Xbox Elite controller is for you. Everything about the Xbox Elite controller feels precise and considered. The addition of some slick software that allows for tweaking of trigger min-max values, stick sensitivities, button assignments, and profile designations make it even more attractive for PC experimentation. It isn't perfect though. I like a bit of weight to my controllers and mice. But this Elite is a bit heavier than the average gamepad and might not feel good on tiny wrists after a long play session. Plus, the face buttons have the same mushy feeling as the standard Xbox One controller. Despite those flaws, it's still an incredible, if expensive, piece of kit. Even though its familiar design doesn't step far from what's tired and true, the configurable, sleek design makes it an easy recommendation. Coming at number 2, Razer Wolverine Ultimate. Razer's Wolverine Ultimate could very well be the best gamepad available today, save for one critically disqualifying factor: it can't connect to a PC over wireless. The Xbox-style gamepad offers many of the same luxury features as the Xbox One Elite wireless controller, like a swappable D-pad and customizable back paddles. It's also nearly the same price, which begs the question, why not just buy one of those instead? Well, it's not for everyone, but the Wolverine Ultimate does have its fair share of unique, downright enticing features. For starters, the face buttons, the ones labeled A, B, X, and Y, click in like a mouse. This seemingly minuscule detail, but actually makes a world of a difference. It's like using nothing but membrane keyboards your whole life and then making the move to mechanical switches. So while the enclosed 10-foot braided micro USB cable takes some getting used to, tactile button presses are a worthy trade-off. Of course, no Razer product would be complete without a healthy dose of Chroma, the three-headed green snake company's signature brand of RGB lighting. However, rather than integrating it into the existing Synapse 3 app for Windows, Razer decided to develop an app specifically for Xbox One. So if you do plan on using this controller for your PC, bear in mind you'll need a separate app to configure it. Number 1. Xbox Elite Wireless Controller Series 2. If you use the Microsoft Elite Series 2 controller for more than 10 minutes, you'll understand why we are listed as our number 1 gaming controller for PC. Everything about the Series 2 screams luxury. The near endless customization options give you an unparalleled level of control, pun totally intended, over your gameplay. Changing things like D-pads or shift paddles on the fly is a godsend, and there's a level of freedom to have your thumbstick tension levels set to the exact way you want them. It has a nice weight to it that feels durable enough to handle the most intense sessions of Mortal Kombat 11 or your 9th hour of Apex Legends. The biggest changes in the Series 2 over the Series 1, which we also loved, include a neat little carrying case now doubles as a charging station for the controller's new rechargeable battery with 40 hours of juice. Finally, with Project xCloud and Apple Arcade bringing some great games to your mobile device, you can easily pair the Series 2 controller via Bluetooth. Spending $180 for a controller is a tough sell for most people. That's near 4 times the price of an Xbox One controller. But if you are a serious gamer who values performance and extreme levels of customization, the Series 2 is a no-brainer and worth every penny. That brings us to the end of our review and buyer's guide for the best controllers for PC gaming. Hope to see you in the next video. Let us know in the comments, what is your favorite one? And if you like this content, don't forget to subscribe and get notified when we launch new videos. Thanks for watching. Peace.